Dear students, this is Rajgopal Babu, lecturer in English, TRR Government Degree College, Kandukur, Prakasam district. Today, I am going to introduce you a literary form, Comedy of Manners. Comedy of Manners is a literary form. To know its definition, it satirizes the manners and affectations of contemporary society and questions the standards that are prevalent in the society. To explain the definition in detail, it deals with the manners of a particular social group. Generally, that social group is a elite group, a rich class or a upper class. The manners of this upper class and the elite class are mocked and their manners are expressed in a satirical manner. Generally, the theme of the comedy of manners, the drama of the comedy of manners, is marriage and the game of love. This is the main theme. Now let us see certain characteristics of the comedy of manners. In comedy of manners, generally the plot is elaborate. It will be lengthy. It will deal with a variety of characters and explains the intricacies that are linked with these characters. The second character of the comedy of manners is cross-dressing. Women will be dressed as men and men will be dressed as women. This is one of the central feature of the comedy of manners. And another important aspect of comedy of manners is physical seduction. That means men in these comedy of manner dramas will always try to seduce the opposite sex. And the fourth character of the comedy of manners drama is extramarital affairs. The fifth character is cynicism. They always have a negative attitude towards human life and other characters. The sixth character is, generally these comedy of manners, they explain about the meetings of the aristocratic families and their meetings with the common people in the society. Another very important feature of comedy of manners is intrigues, the quarrels among the aristocratic class and the forgeries, the misgivings they do, and the spyings that they have in their lives. That means this high class, the people of this high class society will always get involved in the intrigues. Why? Because they are rich, they have more time, so they always think about others. They want to be more bombastic and more rich, more flamboyant than others. So, forgeries and spying are part of their life. And the writers who use the technique of comedy of manners also bring all these features into their dramas. Now let us see who are the famous writers of this comedy of manners. The comedy of manners originated in the beginning with the Greek and Roman playwrights, Menander, Plautus, Terence, and the famous Horace. All these used comedy of manners in their writings. Coming to the modern era, in the 17th century, it was the French writer Molière who, in his drama Misanthrope, has used the comedy of manners to perfection. The great dramatist the world has ever seen William Shakespeare's drama Much Ado About Nothing. Much Ado About Nothing is also a comedy of manners drama. But this comedy of manners reached its highest peak during the Restoration period. In the earlier video, I have explained what the Restoration period is. The period from 1660 to 1710 in English history is called Restoration Age. During that Restoration Age, drama flourished, and that drama that flourished during the Restoration Age is called Restoration drama, and comedy of manners is sometimes synonymous with Restoration drama. It reached its peak with William Wycherley's The Country Wife and William Congreve's The Way of the World. Both of them are masterpieces in comedy of manners. And in 1750s, Oliver Goldsmith's She Stoops to Conquer, Richard Sheldon's The Rivals and The School for Scandal are three very famous comedy of manners dramas. In the 19th century, comedy of manners reached its peak with Oscar Wilde using this technique with utmost skill. That's why Oscar Wilde is called the topmost writer who used the comedy of manners. Lady Windermere's Fan in 1892 and The Importance of Being Earnest in 1895 are two top pieces of Oscar Wilde. E.M. Foster, P.G. Wodehouse, Harold Pinter, and our great George Bernard Shaw in his Pygmalion have used comedy of manners to a great extent. Thus, comedy of manners stands alone as a literary form. Please read other references and other dramas also so that you can learn more about comedy of manners. Thank you.